Every message, every call, every post felt like a gentle reminder of how deeply I am held. Your words were like soft light on my heart, and your wishes like melodies I'll carry with me into this new chapter. Here's to growing, glowing, and stepping boldly into all that I am becoming. Thank you.
It's more than obvious now that reality TV star and Nollywood actors Bam Bam and Teddy A are no longer together as husband and wife. After several silent moves that took place over the past few months, Bam Bam's 36th birthday celebration, which took place on April 24, 2026, revealed the sad truth that the loving couple are headed for a divorce. Social media first went abuzz after learning that the power couple had unfollowed each other on Instagram. Teddy A first made the first move by removing all pictures of Bam Bam on his Instagram page. Not long after, around early March 2026, Bam Bam, whose real name is Bameke Olawumi Adenibunyo, dropped her husband's surname and reverted to her father's name on all her latest movies. While fans were still doubting rumors of their separation, she further sparked fresh conversation in early April 2026 after removing Teddy A's surname, Adenibunyo, from her Instagram profile. Just before making this move, Teddy A, whose real name is Tokwe Adenibunyo, sparked reactions on social media after sharing only pictures of his mother and daughters on Mother's Day, stating that the month of March is for the women in his life. A day before, Bam Bam shared a video of herself and her daughters visiting an orphanage to celebrate the kid's birthday. Observant fans quickly noticed the husband wasn't with them during such an important family celebration. Also, Bam Bam, who welcomed both of their kids in the same month, marked their birthdays and shared photos and clips from their birthday celebration, which didn't include her husband. So far, many people are still confused about why the beautiful, loving, and celebrated couple are no longer together. Well, through their actions, they have been given hints of why the marriage crashed. Sit back as we look into 11 sad reasons why Teddy A and Bam Bam are separated and might officially sign the divorce papers soon.
I love to have fun. I love to spend time with my family.
Yeah.
Like, family, you know, for me, because I was raised by a single mom, so it's like, I love that, me, my wife, my children, time. I love it, you know. You cannot separate me from them.
And if God didn't give me peace, I wouldn't be here. Because you are a bad man.
Am I a bad man? I'm not bad.
He was.
What's good, guys? It's T-Code here for African Glitz. Bam Bam saw Teddy A as a red flag right from the onset. During one of their numerous interviews with Paul's Fun Facts, Teddy A asked Bam Bam what her first impression of him was. While he was asking the question and making jokes, the actress didn't even look excited as a woman in love. Keeping a straight face, she replied and said,
Yeah, I did see you during the audition. Mommy and daddy will say, you see this, you run. That was my first impression of the problem. Danger.
Well, if you ask us, this is not only the reply of a woman who has learnt the hard way that she should have followed her instinct from day one, but also of a woman who has learnt that no matter what, a leopard doesn't change its spots. When asked to describe her husband in 3 words, Bam Bam said,
Protective, principled, very annoying.
Very annoying? Ouch, that's not good. Understanding each other has been a major challenge. If you check out most of their interviews, Bam Bam and Teddy A have never been on the same page or agree on anything. You'll notice the battle of the smartest.
See, I married with test your sanctification. You know, you think you're selfless, but true selflessness is found that even on your bad days, you should still be consistent with the energy that you brought to the table when they fell in love with you. That has challenged me to stay at my best, irrespective of how we feel, even when we have bad days or we have misunderstandings. And he's feeling too masculine to apologize, and I still have to make him a meal. I just swallow my pride and still do what I have to do as his wife. And
also, during one of their interview, the couple were asked if there had ever been a time they wanted to quit their marriage and why. While Bam Bam didn't answer the question, Teddy A quickly answered it and said yes.
we have to answer this question.
This is not a setup, is it?
So should we skip it?
I will skip, but I would say Yes.
Given his reasons why, he said,
That's being truthful. Because, I'm sure married people know this. Marriage is the most difficult institution ever known to mankind. And so we've had moments where I was like, oh, God.
What was I thinking?
Voila. Because women are very, very complicated. And of course, we're two humans, right? Different backgrounds, personalities, unique in our own ways. I've had moments, but yeah.
Yes, so we've had moments.
Did you notice Bam Bam's reaction? Financial issues. It looks like Teddy A and Bam Bam struggle with maintaining finances a lot, especially as they are both working parents. During this interview, Bam Bam didn't hesitate to say she is more financially responsible than Teddy A, but in the same breath, she blurted out that he is getting better.
More financially responsible of the both of us. And you're getting better.
Teddy looked like he disagreed with her answer and said,
But it's just for family things now. When is this to turn up? We spend up.
But Bam Bam begged to differ and insists that he spends without thinking. Teddy A agreed and said, well, that's why she's there as a wife to keep him grounded.
He can't finish. I'll have like, babe, we need to sort this out. We have to sort. Like, oh yeah.
But that's why
I'm your what?
my wife.
So basically, it seems like what Teddy A does most of the time is spend their money, while Bam Bam does it wisely by focusing on things they really need and not actually want. Also, in another Pulse fun fact, Bam Bam said she never thought she would consider being a stay-at-home mom until she had her 2 kids, adding that her mother was a working mom who became a stay-at-home mom, but after a while, it didn't work for her. She said she was waiting for Teddy A to become rich, then maybe she would fully relax as a stay-at-home mom.
I'm waiting for him to become the 1% of the 1% so that he can put me on a $5,000 weekly salary, and then I just could become a stay-home mom. But it's something that has crossed my mind that I would have never considered before, because I really want to be there in the early years of my kids. But as he will not enter 1% tomorrow, we are working towards it.
Just after this interview, which aired on February 2024, Bam Bam got cast for the movie that finally changed her life and work ethic. And she went back to work full-time, taking roles upon roles. We guess this was the beginning of the end. Why? Well, simply because she began making more money than her husband. Teddy is not as career-driven as Bam Bam. According to Bam Bam, holding the family down is Teddy A's greatest accomplishment. The other one is cooking.
Well, the family down.
I appreciate that.
Now, if your wife says this is your greatest achievement, then it's obvious she doesn't rate your career at all. However, according to Teddy A, one thing he loves about Bam Bam is that she is very goal-oriented, and that's one of the reasons why he fell in love with her. His career not taking off. According to him, after the BB Naija reality show, he was torn between going on a career journey that he wasn't sure about because he just got back from the United States and was trying to piece his career together, or following Bam Bam on a love journey. He chose the love story because he lost winning the show and he was evicted early.
I remember what I felt when we were in the house. Like, if it was fake, you wouldn't have been so deep inside there now. You didn't win the money. You chose to go for this person, and now you're out in the real world. You now let this person go after you lost that money. You're mad.
So it was me or money?
And I chose you.
As the love story kicked off and brought them into the limelight, Teddy A got several opportunities both as a reality star, singer and actor. Sadly, up until this day, he is still struggling to have a big breakthrough. Looks like Bam Bam feels like he doesn't push himself out there hard enough to get them where they desire to be as a power couple. Bam Bam finds Teddy boring. Bam Bam said the hardest part of being married to Teddy A is the fact that he is a loner by nature.
The hardest part of being married to you, honestly, is the fact that you are a loner by nature.
Bam Bam said she loves to go out, hang out with friends, have a great time. However, Teddy can be inside the house all month. This also means 38 doesn't do things with her as a couple, which makes her happy.
The merging of someone who is very
Out there.
I'm
Who
not
wants to be out
there. It's not the
Larger than
word.
life?
The word out there just sounds wrong. Don't put words in my mouth.
Extrovertedly.
Like, I love to
Stable.
go out, walk. Teddy can be in the house all month, except money is calling him outside the house.
Yeah, but it's a
I
family man.
love. So there's been an argument. Like in the evenings, I want to take fresh air.
You can
My
take
husband,
fresh
don't
air.
tell me, please. You asked me a question, I'm answering.
Yeah.
But I want to walk with my man. He says I would rather be Netflixing, and there is a treadmill.
I
Together,
bought her the
at
treadmill.
least trying to meet each other halfway in our extroverted, introverted. But would you think he's an introvert? But he is such an introvert.
Could this be the reason why she was always all over Uzo Arukwe? Did he tick all the boxes of the kind of man Bam Bam would want to be with or love? Based on their most recent interview, could it be because he is not living up to her expectations, or is she simply over it? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Bam Bam is more spiritual and carried Teddy A along.
I denounce you in the name of Jesus. Every devil gotta flee.
According to Teddy A, Bam Bam helped him get closer to God.
You helped me get closer to God. Yeah, that's a major thing, especially in marriage.
At this point, it looks like Bam Bam has a broken back from carrying her husband along spiritually and otherwise. As we know, Teddy A lived most of his life in America. He doesn't come across as someone who is overly religious or believes praying all day will solve his problems. A good example is the problem they're facing right now. While Bam Bam might be praying hard, asking God to take control, Teddy A believes some issues need to be addressed and worked on before they can be sorted out, instead of only praying. Not too long ago, precisely in 2025, during a Pulse Fun Fact video, Bam Bam said people don't know how deep she is in her relationship with God.
I feel a lot of people don't know how deep I am, how intentional I am with my relationship with God, amongst other things, but I feel like that's one thing that people may not realize.
Sex life declined after giving birth. According to Bam Bam during one of their interviews, their sex life took a downturn after the birth of their second child. Could it be that they don't find each other attractive anymore? Even though Teddy A has confessed, he loves her body and everything about her.
I love your voice, I love your body, I love your legs.
How true is this behind closed doors? How about Bam Bam? Is she still attracted to the father of her children? Could this be one of the reasons why their marriage is suffering? Meeting on a reality show wasn't the best idea. Bam Bam said one of the major challenges she faced during their courtship was understanding Teddy A.
Understanding you. We're on the same page. You were still really trying to figure out if this is what you wanted. And
As if to say, Teddy A doesn't know what he wanted at the time or easily changed his life journey. She said.
With
yeah,
that life.
so
She added that understanding each other was a major challenge.
I think understanding each other was a major challenge because I definitely was and still is in love with you. But getting you to see that I'm not saying you should put everything on hold and be with me, but just find a way to balance being you and being with me. That was a huge deal for me.
However, Teddy A wished they hadn't met on a reality show. According to him, if they had met in the real world, they would have had a lot of time to get to know each other better, make more mistakes, and feel the need not to impress fans. He said they know each other, but are still getting to know each other better now they're married.
I wish we didn't meet on reality TV show. Yes. I feel if we had met in the real world, we would have had a lot of time to get to know each other better. We would have had a lot of time to make more mistakes before feeling the need to.
So basically, if they knew each other off camera, he would have had time to know better what he was getting himself into. Reacting to that, Bam Bam said she doesn't think they would have gotten married if they met outside the reality show.
I don't think we would have survived if we met outside of the reality show.
Bam Bam further added that she chose him over other men because it wasn't like he was special. She thought about it, processed and prayed about the relationship a lot, and if God didn't give her peace, she wouldn't have married Teddy A. Bam Bam didn't listen to her husband telling her to slow down. Teddy A made it clear to Bam Bam that she became popular after the movie Love in Every Word was by grace and not her talent. To him, it wasn't the best film.
Love in Every Word should be my number 7th, if not number 8th film on her channel.
8.
It's not my first, actually.
And that was the one that blew up.
That was the one that blew up. We all didn't see that coming. I didn't expect the response that Africa and the world had towards that film.
To be honest, I think that film was quite exemplary in the way it blew up. You know, to me, it was really about grace, right? It wasn't the best story. It wasn't the best set, location, concept. I think it was grace because there were a lot of films that came out at the same time, and that one was the film that everyone was going crazy about, you know.
Bam Bam agreed, sarcastically stating that they are very intense and how it takes so much of an actor's time, even late into the night, which resulted in her fainting during the production of the movie. Bam Bam didn't listen to her husband telling her to slow down, and on day 3 of her bed rest, she was ready to go back on set. As you must have guessed, Teddy A did not want to be a widower at such a young age. He likely asked his wife to cancel the movie, but Bam Bam didn't listen and went back to set 2 weeks later. Teddy A further questioned how much she received from the movie that received millions of views on YouTube.
25 million. Did that money get into your account?
Baby, which kind of question?
I mean, because, you know.
You're just a somehow person.
I mean, I'm just the people want to know.
Well, it's Omonio Bully's production.
Okay.
It's her film,
Okay.
right? She paid me as an actor. We didn't see this coming.
Right.
So it's her money now. But afterwards, she gave me something, though.
Okay.
She gave me a little some out of the money, which was like 3 times whatever she had paid me. So
Okay.
some
Shout
of
out to
it
Omonio
got
Bully.
into my account. Yeah.
Shout out to Omonio Bully.
Teddy A does not support Bam Bam's numerous kissing roles on YouTube movies. Apart from calling Nollywood YouTube movies low quality in terms of investment, where they try to squeeze out maximum value, Teddy A was not in support of his wife taking up several kissing roles.
So basically, it's a case of low quality in terms of investment, but you're trying to squeeze out maximum value, right?
Yes,
Okay.
sir. That's it. Right there.
Well, he had the chance to ask her about kissing roles openly during their interview. However, Bam Bam called it being professional and said she generally has great chemistry with a male actor husband. She becomes the character.
You think I will not come and see you?
I don't know.
Little did Teddy A know that this was only the beginning. It looks like after seeing several, he couldn't take it anymore, but with Bam Bam now being the bigger breadwinner, she refused to stop taking roles that would pay their bills. The couple's fans also reacted on social media over Bam Bam's numerous kissing roles as a married woman on social media, which meant only one thing: the husband felt betrayed. Could this be part of the reason why their marriage is having issues? Let us know what you think in the comments section. Teddy has tried so many jobs, feels like the Nigerian entertainment industry snubbed him for no reason. Oh yes, during this interview with Chude, Teddy A said he has had his fair share of bad press. He also claimed that the Nigerian entertainment industry was not sure about him. They saw him as a snob, arrogant, and never gave him a chance to know him better.
Oh man, the industry is crazy. It's crazy.
It looks like the industry has shown you Pepe.
I wouldn't say it has shown me Pepe, but you know, I've had my fair share of, you know, bad press.
Right. Bad press.
Yeah,
right,
bad
right.
press.
Okay, I get that. So not the industry itself.
Not the industry itself.
But the perceptions.
From this guy, which is fine because I'm not really like out there. So it's like, okay, this guy, we're not really sure, you know. But I mean, when you know me personally, you're like, this guy, not really. Don't get wala, you know. I'm drama free. I'm coming out of the show. It wasn't easy, like I said. So the industry didn't really show me shiggy. It was more or less like, we're not sure about this guy. There's a perception, you know. He's a snob. He's proud. He's this, is that. So I'm like, you have to get to know me to really understand me. So.
Teddy A also revealed he has tried so many jobs and nothing seemed to take off. According to the father of 3, he worked over 12 jobs in America, including salesman, marketing, and banking, before getting into the Afrobeats industry.
I think that was about 2012, 2011.
Right.
I worked over 12 jobs in Yankee.
For real?
Yeah, in America, I worked over 12 jobs.
12 corporate jobs.
Like corporate,
right,
sales, marketing,
so you've
healthcare. I've done all that.
Okay.
All that.
Okay.
And I was working at the bank. I came back to Nigeria in 2014 for the first time since about 2006, 2005.
Okay.
So I was like almost reintroducing myself back to Nigeria.
Nice.
And then I get back to Nigeria. It's like, wow, is this the life I'm going to be living? We land in Nigeria and I'm with Davido, I'm with Nyanya, I'm with Flavor, I'm with Techno. I was very cool with the whole Triple MG gang.
Right.
And, you know, I just knew that was what I was meant to do. I did songs with Celebobo, Fino, Nyanya, what's this man's name? Eberi Papa, Timaya.
Yes.
And then I did a song with Eddie Kenzo from Uganda. So Eddie Kenzo at the time was growing. That was when Ellen DeGeneres had interviewed him on her show for the first time. Diddy posted him. So that was an opportunity for us to get into the East African market. So it was going well.
Following his eviction from Big Brother Season 3, Double Wahala, in 2018, Teddy A leveraged his newfound fame to revitalize his music career, which he described as his primary calling. He launched his own independent record label, Alpha Records. In May 2018, he released his first post-BB Naija single called Down.
Even if they say not taboo, I gotta love you every day.
His exit from the show sparked immediate interest from A-list Nigerian artists and received collaboration invites from singer Nyanya, Bisola Ayola, and Olamide. Before the show, he had already worked with artists such as Timaya and Fino. Teddy A was primarily known for his Afro-pop and R&B fusion, often referred to as alpha male music. While Teddy A remains active in music, recording constantly and recently promoting the track Wajo with fellow reality star Fina in early 2026, he has transitioned into a multi-hyphenate career. He has also joined acting in Nollywood, tried business ventures like Alpha Apparel, Feno Cuisine, and media hosting, admitting that he now prioritizes the business side of music over rapid releases. All these jack-of-all-trades moves must have affected his marriage. In all their interviews, we noticed that Bam Bam never praises Teddy A for his achievements. Instead, she praises him for things he did for her. With Teddy A, Bam Bam wanted to be a rich man's wife. But when Teddy A's dream of becoming rich is not happening, and instead she's the one getting rich and grabbing all the bags, she fell out of love with him. Bam Bam said when they argue and it's Teddy A's fault, he feels too masculine to apologize, but for the sake of marriage, she will bear it. Maybe she couldn't take it anymore.
Getting married. At the time, I was struggling between who I was and who I became. I don't know if that makes sense. So, bad man, falls in love, married, in his prime. How do you juggle both at the same time? So I was struggling with that at a time, and it was hard. I was fighting battles and demons, and so I started to get used to the idea of being a married man, and you know, a lot of things fell off. The cigarettes, the rash ways, the temper, a lot of things just fell off naturally.
Sad, right? Tell us guys, what do you think about the points listed? Do you disagree with our points? If not, which one of them do you believe ended the marriage the most? Since the couple is separated, do you see them getting a divorce, or do you still hope they can sort out their differences? Let's go to the comment section to share our opinion. If you found this video informative, please like and share so it can reach the right people. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you can be notified every time we upload a new video. Thanks for watching. It's Tickled here, and I'll see you again soon.